BBC News with Tom Dewsbury. Ukraine says Russia's carried out another massive overnight attack involving 50 missiles and nearly 300 drones. Speaking 2 days before the fourth anniversary of Russia's full-scale invasion, President Vladimir Zelensky said the latest attacks targeted Ukraine's energy sector as well as residential buildings. Hungary says it'll block the latest European Union package of sanctions against Russia unless Ukraine reopens the oil pipeline that supplies Budapest. Together with Slovakia, Hungary is also threatening to cut off emergency electricity supplies to Kiev unless the taps are reopened. Sudan's protested to Uganda after it hosted the leader of the rival paramilitary rapid support forces, Hamdan Duglo, also known as Hmeiti. Khartoum says it wants to preserve relations between the two countries but rejects any external interference in its affairs. Tensions have escalated between Pakistan and Afghanistan after Islamabad bombed what it called militant hideouts on Afghan soil. The Taliban's vowed to respond. The breakaway state of Somaliland says it's offering the United States a military base on the Red Sea as part of its push for international recognition. It would also give Washington access to critical mineral resources. The French Foreign Minister Jean-Noël Barrot says he'll summon the American ambassador after the US embassy said violent left-wing extremism was on the rise in France. It follows the death of a nationalist student beaten in Lyon by a group of alleged leftists. The mortal remains of the celebrated Roman Catholic saint Francis of Assisi have gone on public display in Italy as the church marks the 800th anniversary of his death. They'll be on view in the city of Assisi for a month in a bulletproof case. And Canada and the United States are set to face off in the men's ice hockey gold medal match in Milan, the neighbours' first Winter Olympic final in 16 years. The game has an added political edge following President Trump's statements that he'd like to see Canada become the 51st US state, which Ottawa has declined. BBC News.